This story came to my phone through an alert. It's a new by me having a brand new phone. I have this I guess this app that sends me news articles every so often, probably multiple times throughout the day. And this particular story came up about Nikolas Cruz. I swear, just looking at this picture, I'm going to need the people to cut a patch or a few patches of hair out of his head to see if there's 3 6s swirling in a circle lying dormant under his head. Because now, according to this article that I'm going to read from, Nikolas Cruz has some new charges against him. And these charges don't have anything to do with the crimes he's already committed. If y'all don't remember, he was the shooter at the Parkland High School down in Florida back in February. He's currently in jail now awaiting his trial, but now he's going to have new charges on top of the ones that he's already been charged with. So let me go ahead and get started. Florida school shooting suspect Nikolas Cruz attacked a detention officer at the county jail and now faces new charges, including the use of the officer's electric stun device. Broward Sheriff's Office spokeswoman Vita Coleman Wright confirmed in an email Wednesday that Cruz assaulted Sergeant Raymond Beltran around 6 p.m. Tuesday. Jail records show Cruz is now charged with aggravated assault on an officer, battery on an officer, and the use of an electric or chemical weapon against an officer. The 20-year-old Cruz already faced the death penalty in the February 14th shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland that killed 17 people and wounded 17 others. He probably figures, since they probably gonna kill me anyway, let me just do whatever pure devilry I can while I'm still breathing. He pleaded not guilty in the shooting, but his lawyers say he would plead guilty in exchange for a life prison sentence. According to the assault arrest report, Cruz attacked Beltran after he was told not to drag his sandals around while walking in a jail day room. Cruz responded, the report say, by showing Beltran his middle finger and then rushing the deputy, striking him with his fist. The report says Cruz and Beltran then got into a physical altercation in which both wound up on the floor, and Cruz was able to wrest control the stun gun, technically called a conductive electronic weapon. The stun gun discharged, but it's not clear from the report if it struck anyone, and Beltran was able to regain control. Beltran was also struck multiple times by Cruz using his fist, according to video surveillance cited by the report. Finally, the report says Beltran struck Cruz in the face with a fist containing the stun gun, and Cruz then retreated to one of the seats in the day room before he was taken into custody. The report does not mention the severity of any injuries to either Cruz or Beltran. An initial hearing on the assault charges is set for Wednesday afternoon. Cruz's court-appointed lawyers had no immediate comment on the alleged attack. We don't know any more than you do as of yet, Broward County Public Defender Howard Finkelstein said in an email. You know what? This falls slightly pretty much solely on the people down there as far as the authorities are concerned. If they would have just dealt with him and took him out instead of handling him with kid gloves, this would not have happened. But see, if Nikolas Cruz was black, we already know how that story would have ended. But because Nikolas Cruz is, I'm going to say, not black, quote unquote, he's not black. Let's put it this way. He most likely identifies as white, and because of that, that's why he's going to continue to do what it is that he does. Point blank, period. But this falls almost pretty much solely on them, because they allow people like him to constantly get away with all kinds of shit. They knew what kind of person they were dealing with. This guy just killed a whole bunch of students at a high school with no remorse. He's not going to be the most stable person in the world. But it's good that they are seeking the death penalty for him and whatnot. But, if they would have just dealt with him the way that they would have dealt with us, like, say, Michael Johnson or Gavin Long, Christopher Dorner, we wouldn't be having this discussion. So this is their issue and this is their cross to bear. But you are looking at the face of straight up wickedness and evil right now. A straight up degenerate thug, whatever you want to call him. And there's going to be many more Nikolas Cruzes out there. Trust and believe. They are gearing up right now as we speak. The school year has been in since, I guess you could say, technically January. There's going to be many more to come as the months progress, especially once it starts getting warm. Then that's when they really going to go crazy. But y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.